This is Shant'e Reagan, and I am talking about how to overcome your fears today. Not tomorrow, not several years from now, but how to overcome your fears today. First of all, let me say this. Your fears are real. I grew up hearing the term, oh, it's just in your mind. Put it in your mind and you're going to be just fine. And I've often worked with people or family members and such where generally we have just been told to ignore our fears because they're just not real. And so we walk about being afraid of certain things, afraid of moving forward, afraid of making decisions because we're scared. What are we scared of? Mainly rejection. Scared is not going to work. Scared people are going to talk about us. Scared just, dealing with anxiety. If you're like me, you get nervous sometimes. I get nervous. I get afraid sometimes to do certain things. But what I've learned is how to deal with my fear. So there are two ways to overcome your fear today. You either have to walk through your fears or you have to overcome them. Let's talk about both options or both ways. So number one, your fear is real. Go ahead and validate it. Now, what do we do about it? We're afraid. We have to develop the strength to do it afraid, to walk through our fears, meaning that we make a decision to take action and do something even though we are afraid of doing it. So for me, I am more afraid of not doing certain things than I am afraid of actually doing them. So that is a bit helpful for me. It's more scary. What if I don't do this? And what's going to happen if I don't? It's more scary than, hey, if I do it and it actually works out, that's going to be wonderful. And if it doesn't work out, then I'm going to learn something from it. So the ability to move through your fears is the one way. And then secondly, to overcome them. And usually in the course of overcoming your fears, it is because you have developed and you have understood that through making certain decisions that now you've gained a muscle in that area. So maybe you made a decision and maybe you failed, or maybe you made a decision and maybe you succeeded. So therefore, the next time that opportunity presents itself, you've overcome the fear of it and now you're able to do it. So for example, maybe you're afraid of, let's say, talking to somebody about something. And so then you go ahead and you make a decision to talk with them about something. Maybe you're feuding with a family member or something. And so the second time around, when it's time to address that particular family member or situation, you found out that it wasn't quite that bad. It wasn't bad the last time you did it. And so you've overcome your fear of doing it. And so now you can do it not afraid, or maybe not as afraid as you would be because you've done it before with that person, or you've done it before so many times, or you've been in that situation before, so you've overcome the fear. So the thing about fear, no matter which way, no matter what, is that you still have to do it. You're either going to do it afraid and walk through your fears, or you're going to do it and understand what the possible potential outcomes are, and that is overcoming your fears. So this is Shant'e Reagan talking about how to overcome your fears today. Like and share this video if it's helpful to you. If you think it'll help somebody else, like it, love it, share it with somebody you think will benefit from it. But this is Shant'e Reagan talking about how to overcome your very real fears today. And I'll talk with you soon.